How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ishaan, and in this video I'm going to be breaking down the full technical analysis and price target for SNDL stock, and along with that my personal strategy on how to profit off of it. So with that being said, if you want to learn technical analysis yourself, be sure to check out the Gen Z Trader Academy down below to learn how to become more profitable and make better entry and exit decisions. The current $11.99 sale on the course will be ending at the end of this week, so get access right now. Alright, so jumping into the technicals for SNDL stock on this hourly chart, we can see a few things right off the bat. So first of all, just to recap last week's video, I told you guys right over here how the stock had found support right over here at 93 cents, and that it was crucial that we continue to hold it and get a break above the 9 EMA, which is this blue line, and that I would not be buying the stock until we broke above this $10 level right up over here, which was a previous level of resistance, because only then would the overall trend direction be changing. But instead, we ended up breaking below this 93 cent level, came down to 90 cents, which is the exact level I told you guys to watch for on a move lower. We pushed up, got yet another dead cat bounce, and ended up dropping lower yet again. So that's why confirmation is so key, patience is so key, and congrats if you've been profiting off these videos and avoiding false breakouts, because we've been insanely accurate in predicting SNDL's short-term price movement. Now, taking a look at what's been happening recently, we can see that SNDL stock is forming this falling wedge. As we can see, we're forming lower highs and lower lows, getting tighter and tighter and tighter in this wedge. Usually stocks, when they form lower highs and lower lows, it's like a straight channel, it's straight, but in this case we can see how it's getting tighter and tighter, and essentially this is a falling wedge, and it tends to result in a breakout higher. And so it's going to be crucial to be watching for a break above this top resistance line. And the reason this even forms is because it signals that sellers are losing steam. Essentially, it signals that sellers are unable to continuously keep forcing lower lows. They're running out of steam, and that's why we're forming this falling wedge and getting tighter and tighter before potentially breaking out higher. Now, apart from that, we can see how we got a bearish crossover on the MACD. As you can see right over here, the red MACD line crossed above the green signal line, the stock pushed up, but now we've crossed below the green signal line, indicating that the momentum is yet again still in favor of the bears. And remember, guys, I'm not trying to be bearish here. I tell it to you guys how I see it. There are a lot of other people that have been saying SNDL stock's going to 100x, it's going to 10x, but I've been telling it to you guys how I see it, and as a result, that's why we've been avoiding so many false breakouts. So again, I'm always going to tell it how I see it for you guys. Now, somewhat of another bearish thing is that it looks like we're forming a head and shoulders. As you can see, we got our left shoulder, we got our head, and boom, right shoulder before we ultimately break down a lot lower. So yet again, it's looking like a bearish reversal pattern, and that's why it's going to be crucial to see if we can hold this bottom support line right over here, because it definitely looks like a clear head and shoulders pattern before an ultimate break lower. Now, another interesting thing is that we can see that on this push higher, we formed yet another resistance level up here at 98 cents. We pushed up and found resistance right over here. The reason being is that it was a previous level of support. And essentially, since it was a previous level of support, a lot of short sellers used it as a reference point to sell. Because essentially, short sellers, they don't want the stock to break above, and they don't want buyers to reclaim that support level and push it higher. Alright, so now that you've gotten a rough understanding of the technicals, let me break down my price target and my exact strategy to profit off SNDL stock. So first of all, it's going to be crucial for us to continue holding this support level right over here at this diagonal support line. And if this is indeed a falling wedge, first of all, I need the stock to break back above this 93 cent level. The reason being is that this 93 cent level is now a level of resistance. As you can see, we formed support over here, and so now that 93 cent level again is going to be used as a reference point for short sellers to push the stock down. And only once we break above 93 cents will we be breaking above this top resistance line right over here that we've been forming. So a break above 93 cents, a break above this top resistance line, and only then will I be looking to buy, because only then will the stock technically change its trend direction. And also at the same time, it will also be breaking above the 9 EMA, which is this blue line. The reason reason I always stress the importance of the 9 EMA is because it's a great indicator of trend direction. If a stock is above the 9 EMA, which is the blue line, as we can see, the trend direction is in favor of the bulls. If it's below it, the trend direction is plain and simple in favor of the bears. So it's going to be crucial for us to break above the 9 EMA, break above this 93-cent level, and only then would I be considering buying. Now, if we end up pushing higher, the first level of resistance is going to be right up here at 98 cents. And if we fail to break 98 cents, I will be selling right away. The reason being is that, as you can see with SNDL stock, every time it pushes up to a level of resistance, it's been dropping. Push up to a level of resistance, drop. Push up, drop. And this has been happening for months. It's been happening for months. So that's why it's crucial that the stock actually breaks above the level of resistance, because if it fails to, there's a very strong likelihood that the stock just drops back down. So that's why I would be looking to sell instantly. Then above that, the next level of resistance will be here at $1.02, where we had resistance right over here. And then above that, up here at $1.10. And so my price target will actually be $1.10, because as we can see with this falling wedge, the start of the wedge is up here at $1.10. As we can see, it started right over here. So from this swing low all the way to this swing high is going to be my price target. And that's how falling wedges usually play out. They'll go up to the high of where it started. And so my price target will be $1.10, and where I would ideally be looking to take profit from this $1.03 level. And so we're looking at almost a 20% gain from $1.03 up to $1.10. So you know what? Not a bad gain, not bad at all. And it's going to be crucial that we break above these levels of resistance along the way. And ideally, I'd be looking to sell up here at $1.10. Now, if we break below this bottom trend line, which as you can see right now, we're already basically doing. Let me draw that in a little better. So basically, we've already kind of broken it right now. We're starting to break it. I mean, I may not have drawn it perfectly before, but as you can see, we're really trying to hold it desperately. And if we continue lower, well, there's a lot of downside. As I showed you guys in the video a few days ago, I told you how the next level of support is all the way back here at 74 cents that we formed in January. As you can see, this is that 93-cent level right over here, and the next level of support is all the way down here at 70 cents, where we have support right over here. So it's going to be crucial that we get a bounce, because there's a whole lot more downside all the way down to 70 cents if we continue dropping lower. So it's going to be crucial that we get a bounce, and only once we break above 93 cents, only then would I consider buying for a potential swing high move up to $1.10. So those are the key levels to watch, and that's how to play the stock. So if you want to learn technical analysis and a lot more advanced strategies than what I discussed in this video, be sure to check out the Gen Z Trader Academy down below, because the current $11.99 sale will be ending at the end of this week. So if you want to learn how to become more profitable and make better entry and exit decisions, get access right now. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy, clocking out for now. Peace.